In a city where bigger is better, happy Houston couples look for ways to show off their personal style. I'm Laurette Veras, producer of the Bridal Extravaganza show, the largest bridal show in the country. Twice a year, thousands of bright-eyed brides head on down to the George R. Brown looking to plan their perfect wedding. And a very few of them will be featured on Bridal Extravaganza TV.
DJU Productions has been around for 25 years. We've made our name from supplying quality professional disc jockeys. Weddings have gotten a lot more extravagant. Basically, whatever our brides are looking for, we're providing now. We have an excellent staff that are professional, courteous, and they take care of our clients. You can catch us at djuproductions.com or give us a call at 713-937-0134. Whatever you need, we're a one-stop shop and we're here for you.
Bride Courtney put her groom in charge of entertainment. She's joining him today to make final arrangements on DJ, lighting, and special effects.
So Courtney and I met at a work event, actually. She was my intern for the year, and we slowly met while working on a job for, something like 18 hours a day.
We've been dating for 2.5 years, almost 3. He popped the question on Tuesday, May 21st.
Basically, I found out on Tuesday that I was going to get sent out of town that weekend. I was going to be out of town for about a month, and so I was already trying to get it done and get the question going, and I was trying to get a hold of her dad, and so it was really rough trying to get a hold of him because she's not from Houston. He finally calls me back one day. She kind of figured out that it was going to be done. FedEx may or may not have delivered the ring to her. Now I've got to figure out some way to make it a surprise still. If it's a Friday and I'm like, hey, let's go out, she's probably going to figure it out. I take her out and we go get some couple drinks under the guise of we're going for happy hour. And I take her to her favorite restaurant. And we finally leave there and take her to her favorite spot in Houston, these bridges she's claimed as her own. And they look out over downtown and everything. And asked her on the bridges while a jogger runs by and says, congratulations!
I have planned a lot of stuff for a wedding that's a year away. We got away with the cake and decorations because my mom makes wedding cakes and his aunt is just phenomenal at throwing anything together and it's going to look gorgeous. I have my hair and makeup done because his uncle works at a salon in Austin. We also booked DJU Productions to do our music for the DJ, but we also want to kind of like check out the lights and everything else that they have to offer.
I'm here today to meet with Courtney and Kevin. They're getting married on August 2nd next year, and they're getting married at the Crystal Ballroom. So we're here today to find out what their look and their style is, and we're going to match that.
Hey!
Hey guys.
What's going on, man?
How's it going, Kevin?
Doing good, how are you?
Courtney.
Hello.
Good to see y'all.
Good to see
so
you
good
again.
to see y'all from the Bridal Extravaganza.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real quick, y'all are getting married at the Crystal Ballroom.
Yes.
So I know we had talked about lighting and photo booths, stuff like that. So before we get down to the logistics of the music and stuff, we can go through that real quick. That way y'all get kind of an idea, and I'll give y'all some time to think. And if y'all have any questions towards the end, y'all can just let me know.
It's great, man.
Awesome.
So what colors are y'all going for?
The wedding color is going to be more of like a minty, aqua kind of color, bluish, and with a gray.
Okay. Daryl, can we go to like a bluish color?
Yeah, can we throw some more like a...
Aqua?
Yeah, aqua, mint, teal,
No.
a little more green into it. Yeah, I like that. That's perfect.
Also, I know we had talked about monogram lighting. I think we have about 75 different pretty standard ones, but you can customize it to your own. And then have y'all also been thinking about a photo booth
We've been thinking about it because at the Bridal Extravaganza show, we had a little too much fun with the photo lounge. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Well,
Drinks in a photo lounge. We ended up with lots of pictures.
We actually have one over here if you want to try it out.
Sure.
Yeah. You want to try it? With our photo booths, they're specialized. You get 5 different picture options, so you can go black and white, negative. And we also will have like a line of props and stuff like that for guests to enjoy. And it's all touch screen. So take a picture. And we actually get to customize the header option. So you can either go with the same monogram that you have created for that, or you can go what matches your invitation. And then the pictures just come out.
Right there.
And right there on top. If you'd like, we can go ahead and sit down and go over music selections and stuff like that.
I've got a lot of Miley Cyrus I want to get picked out, so let's do this.
Well, that meeting went fantastic. They loved all the options that we showed. We got to really go down their music selections, and then we also got to touch on the lighting and the photo booth and stuff like that, so they really had a good time. I love working with Houston brides.
We're getting married at St. Anne's Catholic Church off of Westheimer. And then afterwards, we're going to the Rice Hotel at the Crystal Ballroom. And that place is just immaculate, so gorgeous.
The actual room, the Crystal Ballroom, though, that was renovated like in the late 90s, early 2000s, so it's back to looking gorgeous, so I think it's fantastic in there.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Randall Davis, the developer, they found photos, obviously, from all of the old galas, so he tried to make it look, from what I read, much like it used to, and so it looks awesome. It feels like you're walking back into time.
Yeah, my favorite part is the high ceilings and just all the detail, like even the dragons that's on the buildings.
Dark oils.
Yeah, Houston buildings don't have that anymore.
But yeah, it's definitely a roller coaster for planning the wedding. You have your ups and your downs, but you know, just at the end of the day, I'm gonna be married to this guy. So that's all that counts.
Edible Designs by Jessie has been in business for about 18 years. For me, it's very important only do weddings. That's where my passion is. I'm a pastry chef. I went to culinary school. The dedication and time and the artwork that we do on the cakes, it's absolutely amazing. We have over 120 displays, all of them different ideas, different techniques. I really like to dedicate the time for every bride to have the same pleasure. We do a lot of nice things that you have never seen before. It's incredible what we do.
Punta Mita Bridal and Formal is a family-owned and operated business established in 2003 and is a bridal dreamland. Our desire is to help brides make a fashion statement on their special day. Punta Mita sets the bar with our custom and couture gowns, keeping in line with the latest trends. We are elegant by design and modest by choice. We feature La Sposa, Inzoni, Kitty Chin, and many more. Brides can truly get their dream gown tailored to order. Our knowledgeable bridal consultants provide guidance and exceptional customer service to help every bride's inner beauty and confidence shine.
As soon as Adriana got engaged, she knew she was using Julie's cakes to create her perfect confection.
Well, we first met about 2 years ago at the Baylor University Farrell Center. Out of nowhere, during part of the game, I see who was Adriana walk in, and completely took my breath away, captivated me and everything.
I walk over there, I say hi to our friends, and our mutual friend was like, Ben, this is Adriana, Adriana, this is Ben. Of course, Ben doesn't say anything, just barely gets hi, and I'm thinking, well, that was a fail. Like, I'm just gonna go home now. Our mutual friend made it to where we hung out at church, or we were hanging out on a Baylor snow day, and it was then that we just became friends, and we started dating 2 years later.
And so from January pretty much until May 12th when I proposed, it was just a constant planning and secret from Adriana.
My friends were like, okay, Adriana, we want you to take a study break. And I'm just very like, no, I have to study. So my roommate, she told me, you know, Adriana, we have to take a study break. My dad rented us this awesome limo, and we're all gonna go out to dinner, we're gonna dress up, and he's gonna pay for all of it. And at this point, I'm thinking, I have to do this because that's rude, and it did seem like something her dad would do at the time, and I completely 100% believed that. So the limo pulls up to our house, and we're so excited. We're in the limo, and my roommate tells me, oh, we have to go pick up our other friends. and they're at the Farrell Center, and she's like, they're having a Stufu event. The limo driver opens the door for us, rolls out the red carpet, and I'm thinking like, okay, this is not normal. And she's like, oh, we have to go inside and get them. And I'm like, okay. And she walks me to these doors, and right before she turns around and opens the door, she hands me a basketball ticket from the very first game that Ben and I had met at, where he had seen me 2 years prior. And when the doors opened, Ben was standing there in a suit, and there were rose petals everywhere on the ground, and our best friends started coming out of the tunnels, and they were all holding signs that Ben had created. And there were signs that said July 4th, the first time I said I love you, and it said Spring Break 2013, first road trip together. And then the very last sign said ask for a blessing in marriage, and it was my parents who were holding the sign. Obviously at that point I lost it, like, because I mean it was just such an incredible moment.
So I called her by her whole and complete name, and then just asked her if she would marry me and be my wife, and she you know, said yes, and I got back up and gave her like a big hug and a big kiss.
I knew from the very first start I was gonna have Julie's Cakes do my wedding. You know, we've been great friends, our family friends throughout the years, and not only that, I mean, she's done wedding cakes for P. Diddy, and growing up I thought that was the coolest thing ever for Cher. Deborah Duncan, and the Deborah Duncan cake is one of the most beautiful cakes I've ever seen, so she's helping me create my idea for and see my vision for what kind of cake I want, and that's going to match my personality and my taste for the wedding.
Hi, I'm Julie of Julie's Cakes, and I have been in the industry for over 42 years. Today, a special friend of mine is coming in. What's special about Adriana and Ben coming in today is what they don't know is her mother is here, who adopted her from Honduras. And so when we asked for the cake to be brought out, Tracy, my friend, is going to bring out the cake and surprise the bride and groom. So I'm really excited about that. Hello, you guys.
Hi.
So
How are you?
Good to see you too. Welcome to Julie's Cakes. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, sit down. We're going to have some fun talking about wedding cakes and groom's cakes.
How exciting.
Are you enjoying all the planning?
I am loving all the planning.
Intense?
No, I mean, I just try to stay calm about it. Remember, it's supposed to be a happy, fun time in my life. So.
I say enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, would y'all like some cake?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay,
We would love
let
that.
me get you some cake.
Wow.
Adriana, since I've known your mom and you for so long, your mom is here.
That's awesome.
Little love surprise.
Aww.
You said it was difficult to surprise you.
I knew she was coming. I knew.
No, you didn't.
Ben. Go ahead.
See, this is one of the fun parts of doing weddings, all the food you get to eat.
The part the groom's most excited about.
Mm-hmm. Well, one thing that I like about the groom's cakes, which is a Southern tradition, is it does finally bring something in that the groom gets to be involved in.
Mm-hmm.
And families get to unite and say, well, why did she choose a wrestling match in the snow? What is he into? How many people are we going to be serving?
Between 200 to 230.
Okay. All y'all.
Hungry college kids.
Okay, that makes a big difference too. So did y'all start looking for wedding cake designs? Have you looked? Did you go to the Bridal Extravaganza, Pinterest?
We went to the Bridal Extravaganza.
Great.
And I was able to find a lot of ideas. You can kind of get an idea of where my idea of cakes is going.
Okay.
That's like my dream cake.
Okay.
And what I love about that cake is because my colors are going to be gold and pink, like antique rose color and gold. Okay. And so I really want to enhance the pinks and let the gold be kind of like a detail, like a big detail in the cake.
Okay.
And so I love flowers.
Okay.
And I like how tall that cake stands. Like, it's my favorite part.
Okay. So that's easy, a 5-tier wedding cake.
Okay, great.
So if I put some separators in between it, then that will give me room for all the flowers that you like?
Yes, and filling it with flowers, I know.
Okay, let me just draw that up for you real quick. If this is all the flowers, and this will be at an angle, and this will be the styrofoam. And then whatever flowers you choose, we'll use there, there, and there. Okay.
And then like what I liked on that cake was how it kind of had like some like vines coming out. I don't know, so kind of some
tendrils.
Yes.
Which cake flavor did you like? The white chocolate, Italian cream, red velvet?
I don't know. I'm really liking this lemon and strawberry. Yeah. I don't know if this is possible, but can you like layer the lemon and strawberry, mix it?
We can do it tort style, which is actually you take the tier of cake, and there's usually one filling. And then if you want another filling, we can just put another one up there. And one good thing is if someone doesn't like those flavors, they still have the bottom one to eat. There's no flavor.
Yeah, and I know I have a lot of picky friends who aren't like, I don't like this. They just like plain white cake.
Okay.
So. Okay. Today was wonderful. I'm glad that Ben got to take a day off from Baylor and come down here and try cakes with me. I think it's a really special moment for him to be a part of, because, you know, it's the one part that grooms actually can have a say in.
You know, I'm just really grateful for the opportunity as well to come, and I'm really grateful for Julie to take the time to plan the cake for us. Knowing that everything is going to be absolutely, completely personalized for what Adriana wants, it's kind of comforting to know, and to just see the drawing and see it all come together, I think was really cool to see.
It's the one day a girl gets to be like a princess. It's the one day you have like your fairy tale come true, and you know, every detail is worth it, and no need to get caught up in being a bridezilla. Just, you know, remember that this is the one time, even whether you plan for it to be or not, this is the one time that you're gonna have to marry the person you love for the rest of your life. And so I'm excited to be going through this and trying to embrace everything that I'm going through with the people I love the most.
I'm Ashley, the owner and designer at My Urban Invites. We specialize in custom, unique style stationery designs for all of life's big moments. We take the vision for your event and turn it into an unforgettable brand that will make an impression on your guests that will last a lifetime. Whether you're getting married, having a baby, graduating, or hosting an event, give us a call today to schedule a free consultation and let us design an invitation that's as unique as you.
Who Made the Cake is known for custom, unique cakes. Everything is made fresh to order. My passion for art has grown into my passion for the love of creating cakes. I love to sit down with every bride, talk about the details in their wedding, and then I sketch out a custom cake for them that is unique. So anything you can dream of, we can create it. We are known for the over-the-top, large creations, but people don't realize we do beautiful, reasonable size cakes to fit any budget. Guests will look at the cake and then they'll taste it and say, who made the cake? Imagine your face on a billboard. That's right, Houston brides, it can happen to you. Every 6 months, the Bridal Extravaganza selects one lucky bride to appear on billboards all over town. We're about to meet the lucky winner, Anne.
Today we decided to go ahead and do very traditional look. We decided to do kind of a romantic swoop to the side, which I think will complement the strapless dresses very well. She did do a little bit of an edge with a little bit more dramatic makeup. She chose to do false eyelashes, which is beautiful on camera and in person. We do highly encourage trial runs, especially for your wedding day. You want it to be perfect, you want to come out flawless. People can reach us on our website, www.exquisitereflections.info. Our phone number is 281-898-0411, and they can always look us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any social media that suits them.
Ventura's is so honored to be a part of this amazing promotion with the Bridal Extravaganza. We brought 2 really amazing ball gowns today, one being by Allure. It is a tulle full skirt, sweetheart neckline with amazing jeweling. It is soft pleated tulle along with really heavily encrusted rhinestones. So the second look we brought in today is a beautiful Maury Lee gown. It's sweetheart neckline with a natural waistline. It does have tiered chiffon layers to it, and it just cascades beautifully. We have the biggest selection of bridal gowns you can go to. The website to visit us is venturasbridalfashion.com, and our telephone number to reach us is 713-880-2364.
At MD Turner Photography, we're really focused on balance. We really just want you to walk away from a photo shoot and say, we just had a lot of fun. We really strive to get to know our couples and to draw their personality out on the photo shoots. So we just focus on getting to know them, getting to know their personality, getting to know what a real smile actually looks like, so that we can watch for that in the photo shoot and make sure we're getting that genuine emotion. Our biggest tip when you're picking a photographer, obviously you want to make sure you love their portfolio, but also you want to make sure that you like them personally. If you're comfortable with them, then you're going to look much more natural in your photos, and you're going to be a lot happier with the finished product. You can reach us at our website, mdturnerphotography.com. You can also follow us on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And our phone number is 713-623-1980.
The bouquet today was done really in sort of an inspiration in flowing with the venue itself, as well as just having bright jewel tone advancing colors. Used the fuchsia Gerber daisies that had the dark centers, complemented by the red bottle brushes, the butterscotch colored marigolds, and the wonderful Peter John fall mums in bronze. When a bride comes to me, first of all, I want to get to know her and to know her tastes, and then I start to sort of get a feel, and my mind starts to sort of click as far as a palette of florals that would go with the dresses. The website for Artiflora is www.arteflora.com. The telephone number is 281-536-1507.
I went to the show, to Bridal Extravaganza back in July, and I decided to sign up. My sister encouraged me. She's like, go sign up. I was like, no, they'll never pick me. I was like, but I'll just do it anyways, because she kept on bugging me about it. So I got an email saying I was proceeding in the program. I was like, what? And I still can't believe it till today. It was a lot of fun. This place is beautiful. I loved all the dresses from Ventura Bridal. It's a really good experience. And this is my first photo shoot for anything dealing with my wedding, so I'd never in a million years if that would get chosen, but I did. For all the brides out there, I'm a real bride. Sign up when you're at the Bridal Extravaganza, have fun, take in as much info as you can, just take advantage of it and just have fun. And definitely sign up for Billboard Bride, it's real.
Want to see your wedding featured on the next episode of Bridal Extravaganza TV? It's easy. Come on down to Houston's George R. Brown to sign up. You could be our next lucky bride.
Winnie Couture is a flagship salon based out of Beverly Hills and carries gowns by celebrity designer Winnie Cloman. Here at Winnie Couture, we feature two collections that range in price from $1,500 to $7,000. Both labels can be featured in pure silk and luxurious satins. We have veils and shoes that are ordered to match all gowns, as well as jewelry, headpieces, and Swarovski belts. Winnie Couture stylists cater to their brides and assist them from their first visit to their pickup. Finding your wedding gown at Winnie Couture is an experience brides will never forget.
Unique Jewels has been serving the Bay Area for 23 years. With my 30 years experience in the jewelry industry, I enjoy working directly with my clients to ensure their desires and vision come true. I pay special attention to detail, which is then reflected when we create a timeless, one-of-a-kind piece for my customer that can be passed on to future generations. Our knowledge of the market trends allow us to use our creativity and rejuvenate dated jewelry into something new and refreshing.
Located near one of the most pristine beaches in the world, the exclusive St. Regis Punta Mita Resort is a setting like no other and a captivating background for weddings of all sizes. With its worldly cuisine, enchanting architecture, legendary service, and distinctive amenities, this grand resort exceeds romantic expectations. Punta Mita is an ultra-luxurious 1,500-acre resort and residential community situated in the Riviera Nayarit, north of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Here you'll find white sand beaches, Pacific Ocean waters, and lush tropical flora, private villas and residences, 2 Jack Nicklaus signature golf courses, and the St. Regis Punta Mita Resort. The exclusive resort is designed to entertain guests of all ages and cultures. For those seeking unparalleled pampering, the 10,000 square foot Remedi Spa is the consummate place to relax and revitalize. Most of the spa is outdoors, including the showers and the waiting areas. Enjoy fresh pomegranate juice while you walk through open-air hallways to one of 9 treatment rooms. The St. Regis Punta Mita Resort's dedicated wedding professionals will oversee every element of your wedding's activities with precise attention to detail, including floral decor, romantic lighting, and any other combination needs. A super romantic evening can be organized just for you. The chef's tasting menu is delivered to your private beach table at sunset. So whether you're planning a destination wedding or honeymoon, the St. Regis is the perfect escape. For more information about the St. Regis and many other honeymoon destinations, log on to texasweddingsmag.com. Jeweler to the stars Neil Lane was in town recently to launch his new line. You don't have to fly all the way to LA to meet with him. Our editors caught up with him and got some tips, especially for brides and grooms.
When I meet someone that comes to the shop on a couture level, I sit him down. I would very gently with a guy. You know, it's the first time he's doing it. It's probably the biggest expense he's ever going to have, or he's ever had yet. Show him his style, designs. I ask him about her. You know, I try to get out how he thinks about her, what he feels about her, her style, her taste. And you know, then he gets loosened up, so he's not as nervous. And then we start. Price structures, designs, central stones. We take a process. We give them options and choices. It's really focusing on her. I'm always looking at people today, fashion, style, and I'm influenced by the current thing. And I also work in a classic mode. You know, it's very hard to reinvent an engagement ring. You know, I don't want to create an engagement ring that's so bizarre or strange. I like the classic way. I like the central diamond. And I have fun, like I did with the bachelorette ring, wrapping it in 2 tones, rose and white, to give it a romantic feeling. Well, a lot of it is influenced by my historical collections. So I have historical collections which are really, really rare, 19th century or 18th century, like this necklace here, which Jennifer Garner wore for the Oscars. And that inspires me in my contemporary collections. And then in my own couture collections, and then I make collections for Jared. And it's always a process of inspiration and design. You know, it's not really how much something really costs, it's about the style and design. And if does it fit your purpose, your budget, where you want to be at. And I want to really bring all my aesthetics, the glamour of Hollywood, all the things I've been doing over 20 years, to bring it to America and bring it to Houston. To take what I've done in a high-level couture and all the glitter and glamour and all the history of Hollywood and bring it to a much larger audience in a beautiful way, in a price affordable way.
That's all the time we have for this week's show. For information on everything bridal, log on to www.bes-tv.com. I'm Laurette Veris.